Combat Marine Outdoors, or CMO, is a nonprofit organization that began in 2005. Their focus is the young men and women recovering from injuries of war and deployments. Rehabilitation is offered outside the confines of the hospital, and in this particular day as a fishing trip. Retired Master Gunnery Sergeant Arturo Garcia is the director of CMO's outdoor operations.
Well, as they arrive at the hospital from their injuries and that they suffered while they were deployed serving our country, I visit them. We have single, double, triple amputees. We have young men that are severely burned. We have young men that are paralyzed and it's also gunshot wounds. But depending on their injuries will determine how fast they can come out.
The type of trip is also determined, ranging from dinner to an international hunting trip.
We go pick them up, we sign them out, we come out, we have fun, and then we return them back to the hospital.
Before departure, Colonel Christopher B. Carlisle, Corpus Christi Army Depot Commander, took a moment to stop by to shake the Marines' hands, giving thanks for their service and sacrifice. The mission of CMO and the depot are similar. These are the very warfighters that CCAD strives to support in its unending mission. For this trip, Garcia coordinated with Ernie Butler, owner of Snoopy's Restaurant and Pier and 2-year CMO volunteer. Butler regularly provides his fishing expertise and custom-built boat that can accommodate up to 4 wheelchair-bound passengers.
I'll get out with you before I get out.
Lance Corporal Blake Watson is a 4-year active-duty infantry Marine stationed at Camp Pendleton, California, who was first approached by CMO shortly after his release from the San Antonio Military Medical Center.
When I got to San Antonio, I was there and I got out of the hospital. I was over at the annex one day and these guys showed up. They're taking people hunting, and one of the other patients there talked me into going on a hunt one day, and ever since then I've been signing up every time I can.
He's now been on 10 trips with CMO.
Any branch of service, veteran or active, if you're wounded, ill, or injured, they're more than willing to help you out. It's an awesome organization to get involved with.
In Lance Corporal Hector Luna Rodriguez's last trip with Butler and CMO, this 0341 mortarman had a halo around his right leg. He is now acclimated to a prosthetic.
It was a blast. It was a lot better because last time I wasn't able to get around as much, but now that I'm doing a lot better, I'm able to move around the boat easier.
Master Guns discussed the upward growth of CMO experience in recent years.
We've really grown because of the funding and because of the support from the community. But what it's allowed us to do is it's allowed us to take more warriors out in the outdoors to show them that we love them, we appreciate them, they're welcome home, and they're going to be able to function in the community.
Back at the dock, Butler gutted the fish, sealed the meat for the warriors, and ended the day with a complimentary meal at Snoopy's Restaurant.
As our warriors come back from serving their country, whether they are injured or whether they have multiple combat tours, they need to be embraced. They need to be thanked for their service. They joined when our country was at war unselfishly, and we need to support them. So as you run into veterans out in the community, just say thank you for your service and welcome home.
What we witnessed that day was a passion to support the warfighter with the same sense of urgency that the men and women of CCAD operate with. A like-mindedness, a kindred spirit, supporting the warfighter away and at home. This has been your CCAD News Brief for this week.